Greetings and welcome to this special edition here. I've watched Maximum Carnage on a Saturday night. I was just chilling, had the night off, played some Mortal Kombat. That was terrific. Sat down and I was like, oh shit, it's Saturday, right? This was the night that tag match was supposed to happen. I want to check it out. End up watching the whole goddamn show. I was entertained. I was entertained by how crazy everything is. I was entertained. I don't know. I give this show a C. I give it a C. I was entertained. It entertained the hell out of me on a Saturday night. Hold on before we get started. I was entertained. Why? Fun fact. This past week, I when I watched it, I was curious. I was saying how many people were here. I got the facts, baby. You want to know how many people could fit in that goddamn building? It was 1,500. It was 1,500 people in that building. But for tonight, it was 1,410 people. I knew that place looked small. It's an indie show, man. It's indie. It's going to be the greatest rise and fall of AEW. When that documentary comes out, it's going to be an interesting watch. I can't wait to hear what people are saying about Tony. It baffles me. It really does. The first match was Hangman Adam Page and what's the old guy name? The guy from TNA. Fallen Angel came out in like a silver gown, like a nun. Bro, just give it up. I don't want to see this. But I saw it and I was entertained because the match was exactly what I didn't even know it was a Texas death match. All these death matches, all these crazy. I'm gonna keep a blood count on how many times or how many shows we see blood. It was 2 this week. It was 2. Christopher Daniels, I don't know why he would want to put himself through all of that, especially at his age. Like, I don't understand. Like, you going back and forth to try to show that you got it, but like, bro, like, you need to hang it up. So Hangman won, obviously, but it took a lot to get him down. Like, he does a big move, and then I'm finna get up. He got up by the count of 10. Holy shit, he must be magic. It must be magic. It's that old man magic. He put him down again. A tombstone couldn't put this man down. A stomp on a table that didn't break. It only broke at the part where his shoulders was. He couldn't even do that right. Pulling out tables with barbed wire tape to it. Throwing each other off that, crashing. Christopher Daniels, he had put like a piece of the table over Hangman and did a moonsault. Busted that man fucking lip. That man got up and said, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. And then he won 1, 2, 3. Where is that going to go? That felt like a match that just happened. Just like a lot of these matches. They just happen. They just happen. Thick Tona came out. She's more delusional than anything else. She talked about her, you know what I'm saying, she's going to go home. Her mama there, you know, her mama paid, you know, she worked this and that job to get her to go, yeah, whatever. If this was on Dynamite, it would matter, but it's on Collision. So anyway, she says that, you know, next week she's going to talk to Mariah May, and she thinks it's going to be like the first time. And it's like, it's delusional, like, because the timeless Toni Storm character is playing a character. Now she's playing her, but playing a character. Who cares? A video package of Bobby Lashley beating up, you know, Private Party, and they talking about, you know, how, you know, they just ran through them boys. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no meat. They just skinny. And they your tag team champions. Talked about how Bobby Lashley, Mr. Lashley, talked about how he ain't never won a tag team title before. I didn't even know that. I thought he was a tag champ. But he said they're going to change all that when they get the titles. I guess they're going to have a tag match next week. I don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention at this point. I was just high. We had another 6-man tag. All these tag matches. It was the night of tag matches. It was tag match. It's tag matches. And it's everywhere. It was a 6-man tag team match. Shane Taylor Promotions. I've never seen him before. But apparently one of them is the Ring of Honor champion or something, whatever. I don't know. Going up against the Undisputed Kingdom. I was finna call them Era. They trying to tell you, I can't even get it out. But I'm done. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see y'all anymore. You had your chance. You had your shot. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go back to act like this is the first time that y'all ever been in AEW. You're acting like Toni Storm now. You're expecting us to just forget about all this shit that just happened, and you come out here like you're brand new. Like, nah, man, you went through some bullshit. I don't want to see y'all no more. Another thrown together tag team match, Tony. The fuck? But anyway, Undisputed Era won, but the kicker is Shane Taylor. The big Suge Knight motherfucker got into the ring and beat everybody up. The whole Undisputed Kingdom. He just beat them up. And then next thing you know, Garcia came out with the belt, couldn't get his jacket off. He gets into the ring and he's beating up on Shane Taylor. Now, the guy that beat everybody in there, beat 3 men by himself. Here he is having a hard time with Daniel Garcia. It's just because he's this champion. And then next thing you know, everybody did a move to him, and that's it. And then the title was on the ground, and then everyone in the Undisputed Kingdom looked at the belt, and Daniel Garcia took the belt up and was like, hey, whoa, I came and helped you out now, but don't look at my belt. Don't look at my belt. They're going to make me defend this against one of you, and one of you might beat me. One of you might beat me for this belt because they looking for some change. And they looking for some change here, and it may start with me. So don't look at my belt. Adam Cole is going to get that title. You already know he's going to get that title. I don't even know what you would do with it. The title means nothing. You signed Daniel Garcia for this. You paid this man all this money for this. long story short, they're going to have a 6-man tag team match next Saturday in Jacksonville. I honestly may go to that show because Florida is my old stomping grounds. So we got a video of Will Ospreay. So Will Ospreay, later on, earlier this week, he came out and helped Kenny. And they both got their ass whooped. Oh, hold on. Let me take a... So they... And yes, I am sipping on some Courvoisier. Yeah. Looking at my notes here, I'm high as fuck. Oh yeah. Will Ospreay, he called out Kenny. You know, said he's finna call him out next week. You know, we got some shit to talk about. It's been a long time coming. You with the Don Callis family, I was with the Don Callis family. We gotta talk about something. I don't know what you're gonna talk about, but you know, it really should be either one of them that should be the AEW World Champion right now. If in my notes here, I said, if we had a booker that came in here and just hit the reset button, one of these two men, Kenny Omega or Will Ospreay, would be the world champion. One of those. But we don't have that. We just have a guy who used to play fantasy booker for his newsletter. So then we have another tag team match. A nothing tag team match at that. You know, you had the Murder Machine versus Top Flight. You remember Top Flight? Both of them did the flippy stuff too much. One person broke his leg. The other person broke something else. They kept getting injured. So the tag team never really took off. So now that they're both healthy, the tag team don't mean shit. So they basically just got fed to Lance Archer and Brian Cage. They won. Whoop-de-doo. And then after the match, Action Andretti came out there looking like Knuckles from Sonic. Just got a big-ass bubble coat jacket on with spikes on it. So then next thing you know, Leo Rush came from the crowd. You would have never guessed because he's small like a child. And he just came into the ring, did some moves, put on his jacket, and then just danced. Losers attacking losers. Why should I care about them? This is Tony Khan's philosophy, so I guess we got to go along with it. Don't mean that I got to like it. Then you got Jericho backstage saying that he and Moxley fought all over the place. He gave me a cut over my eye, all this and that stuff. I'll see you later on. Maybe we can do some business together. That's basically what he was talking about. And then back in the back, that's when that 6-man tag got made up between Daddy Magic and Garcia and Undisputed. Apparently, the guy who had a baby with Ruby Riott, he's gonna be coming back next week. So whoop-de-fucking-do. Then you had the Acclaim in the ring. They got into the ring, and then Max Caster was like, listen, man, I got my bag right here. I got shit finna do. Fuck it, man. I'm bringing him out. The Acclaim are broken up now. Who the fuck cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cared like last year. Nobody really cared. They broke up. They'll fall into obscurity, and you'll never see them again. I thought I would never see Hobbs again, but apparently you'll see Hobbs again, and we'll get to him in a second. You got Okada and Ishii, a match that several years ago in New Japan was like the main event match. Okada just looks like a different person. He is not the Okada that you used to know. He's just a man that's getting paid millions of dollars to just come in once a week Maybe have a match or something. Maybe not. I don't. For the Continental title, tell me you're not copying WWE without telling me you're not copying WWE. But he won the match. He beat Ishii. Then you had Dustin Rhodes. He comes out there. He's a 6-man tag team champion in Ring of Honor and also the tag team, one half of the tag team champion in Ring of Honor. Championships that don't mean nothing. Why are there so many championship belts in this company? And he's proud of that. And he's in here with a guy, with a small guy to have a squash match. What? The guy took a really painful snap power slam. He could have broke that guy's neck because he's so fucking small. Look at the height difference. Why are you putting this stuff together, Tony? Now, if that man would have hurt himself, it would have been on you because they would have been like, why are you putting this man up against this man right here? So Buddy Murphy and Brody King are going to be a tag team now. And they're going to go up against the Gates of Agony. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is. You got Harley Cameron versus Julia Hart. Julia won with a submission. Then they had a video package showing the return of Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe is now going to be returning to Dynamite next week, and he's going to be fighting Nick Wayne. Samoa Joe is going to be fighting Nick Wayne on Dynamite. Let that sink into your spirit. Hobbs is hurt, so he was taken out of the match before the match started. But then he returned later on in the match. And then he came in there, did some shit with Big Bill. Fast forward that shit, they won. Why was this 12-man even a thing? Moxley was about to take Edge out, and he put a black plastic sheet, whatever. He put that shit on his head, and he's about to take him out. And then next thing you know, FTR, like, this was the match that you wanted to see, Tony. Now, how is this progressing anything? You just tried to like save face and tried to give a win to Hobbs, but it means nothing. You already beat the guy. So trying to showcase that he's this big, tough motherfucker that can come back from anything is not going to help this situation right here. You clearly prove that this guy's a fucking loser. I don't want to see that shit no more, man. I don't want to see Hobbs anymore. You had your chance. And then that was it. Show went off the air. Tony, I said that you were in trouble. I said that you were in trouble. You're proving me right here. But this show was entertaining. But it was entertaining in like the craziest ways possible. But I give it a C. I give it a C. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep watching these collision shows. It's just going to have to be something that just happened. But I don't know, Tony. I don't know. Catch y'all later.